All right, everyone, and welcome again to day 2 here at Evolution 2022, where we're celebrating fighting games, reunited to enjoy what we love. And I'm going to be your interviewer once again, Jammerz, and I'm joined by someone from the Dragon Ball community, part of one of the strongest communities in Dragon Ball fighters, Yasha. I think this is the first time we've met each other. Yeah. It's a pleasure to meet you. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Or should I say bonsoir?
Yeah, bonsoir.
But how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling super good. I've been playing my tournaments and it's going well, so yeah, I'm feeling good and confident. So and it's a pleasure for me to be in this legendary tournament, so yeah.
Are you still in winner's side?
I'm still in winner's side, yeah.
Who's your next opponent?
My next opponent is Fenrich, the best Japanese player right now.
Ooh, okay. Now, I've got to ask you this because my knowledge of DBZ is kind of outdated, but is it safe to assume that France is the strongest region for Dragon Ball fighters right now?
Yeah, France is the strongest region, without no doubt.
Okay. Now tell me, outside of yourself and Wawa, who are the other 3 players you'd put in the top 5 DBZ players?
Kane, Gila. The third one is hard, but I'd say it's either Wade or Kasuga. I cannot tell you.
Okay, no, but you know what? I like that you guys stick with each other, and the French community is very tight-knit, and you're very, like, supportive of one another, not just with DBZ, but fighting games across the board. Now, is it safe to assume that Wawa is the best DBZ player on the planet right now?
Right now, yeah, he is. He's been doing, like, crazy results, and we have to admit, like, right now he's the best. But we'll see tonight. We'll see tonight.
Ooh, I can't wait for that. Now, you personally know Wawa, right? And I feel you have maybe a kind of a psychological edge because you know him against as maybe someone like Nitro or other people around the world. Are you able to kind of go neck and neck with Wawa because you know him so well? Or is the gap, his level, just so far apart from the rest of you?
No, I think Wawa is definitely the strongest right now, but the gap isn't that high, in my opinion. Like, it's just hard to fight him because he knows me and I know him. We've been practicing like for years now, so we kind of know how we play each other. So it's like super hard mind game when I play against him. So it can go either way. He can beat me or I can beat him.
I like that, and I like that it goes back and forth for you guys because it keeps you at this high level and makes sure you're sharp for anyone and everyone at this prestigious tournament like EVO. Now, my next question is more related to the game itself. The meta keeps changing, and you guys have had some. A better way to say this is probably some crazy patches as of recent time. What's Yasha's opinion on the latest Dragon Ball FighterZ patch?
I won't say it's the worst patch, but it's close because like Lab Code 21 is dominating the meta, and we're seeing fusion everywhere. Even Japanese players playing fusion. So I'm like, yo, France created the meta right now. Everyone playing like French. Like they're trying to copy movement, they do the same mix, they have the same neutral, they have the same team. So yeah, since we're the strongest, everyone copying us. So we sing the same team in top 8 every time. It's lab code, fusion, it's every time the same thing.
Well, this is it, right? And I remember, I think a couple of seasons back, it used to be big bodies as the shells of you guys' team, and then it slowly bounces around the houses. I mean, are you playing Lab Coat 21 and a fusion team?
I'm playing fusion, but I'm not playing lab code.
Why are you staying away from Lab Coat 21?
I don't think she fit my playstyle. Like, I rather play 17 because 17 was my favorite character, and I'm feeling myself when I play him. But if I play lab code, I would not feel myself, and maybe I will do less results and stuff. So yeah.
Become DashFight supporter on Patreon. Get early access to DashFight guides. Click the link in the description.
Okay, now talk to me about the fusions. Blue Vegito, Blue Gogeta. What are they bringing to the table? Is it their options? Is it their damage output? Is it just their assists? What is it?
It's their neutral, their damage, and their normals. Like they have big normals, it's hard to punish, and they can win neutral like easily with their normals. And if you get touched, you're gonna get mixed, and if you get opened up by the mix, you're gonna explode. So yeah.
Do you see, similar to what happened with Lab Coat 21, do you see like an emergency patch coming? Or do you think this is going to be, it's going to be like the last version of the game you're going to play?
No, I think we still have to do another patch. I don't think it's the last patch of the game, but I don't think we're going to get a patch soon. So we gotta hold that for like months now, in my opinion.
Okay, fair. I respect it. Now, the future of DBZ. You've just had your World Championships there, which you were a part of. You've got another World Tour happening as well. Do you see this game lasting for like another 2 years or so? Because I think it's kind of, what's been great about your community is you guys have kind of gone past the life expectancy of DBZ. But do you see this game going on for another 2 years or so?
I can see like 1 or 2 years, yeah. 1 or 2 years, maybe.
Now, let me ask you this. If it were to happen, do you think a Dragon Ball FighterZ 2 will come?
Yeah, I think so. I think there is high chance that DBFZ 2 can come, yeah. And it will be a blast, trust.
Well, this is the thing, because it's like, this game's been out for, what, 5 years now? 4 or 5 years?
4 or 5 years, yeah.
And it's like, again, how the tides have changed. Japan were being dominant. Now it's you guys being dominant as well. Talk to me a little about the American scene. How do you feel about the Americans playing Dragon Ball FighterZ?
I think the American is the second strongest region. And they are really, really strong. So, like right now, it's not guaranteed that a French player is gonna win Evo, because there is American and there is some Japanese player as well, like Fenrich. But yeah, they are really strong. I think they're slightly behind us because we have more strongest player, but they are really, really strong. Really.
Okay, thank you. Now, I'm gonna put you on the spot. There's a very diverse roster in DBZ right now. Obviously there's Goku replicants, there's Vegeta replicants as well, but it's so different from season 1. If you could add one more character to the game, because Labcoat 21 came by surprise, if you could add one more character to the game, who would it be? I'd want Super Buu from the Majin Buu saga, but I'm not going to get what I want. Who would you want to see in the game if you could add one more character right now?
It's hard. I'm mixed between Turles or Majin Vegeta, but I'd say Majin Vegeta.
Okay, so you'd want another Vegeta clone in the game?
Yeah, but everyone gotta buy it, so...
Nah, fair play, honestly. Now, obviously, Yasha, I know you're tight on a schedule because you still got to play at a very, very big match, so I want you to stay in the game. Who do you have to take EVO 2022 this year? You can put yourself in there if you want as well.
That's me.
All right, Yasha, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. But yes, we're going to let him go and focus on his match. But this has been Jammerz, this has been Yasha, and we've been here with DashFight. See you in a bit.